From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hard sinker misses 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Manti ranges to his right. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Manny Machado trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So here's Jared Hoying. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jared Hoying.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Hoying is retired, and there's one away. Now to the plate.
Third baseman, Anthony Vogel.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Machado will make the catch here. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, We won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Victor.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Victor Robles.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes, 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Manti. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Robles. One out. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now in the box, Dan Vogelbach will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Standing in, Jason Hayward, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
The batter, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Point is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilson.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in to try it again. Jared Hoying, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Bryant is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Point ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now another 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bounce to first. Vogelbach comes up with it. And he is out on the tag. So striding in, Victor Robles.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Vogel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 15.
Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And it misses. 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder,
stepping into the
21.
box, Christian Yelich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bryant will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-1, here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cashner pauses. First pitch on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robles is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Addison.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Manti. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Cano with it at second. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 1-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Wilson Ramos flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Manti. Too high, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Jared Hoying. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez on to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Anthony Rizzo.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogel is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under at point. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Vogel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Fielder number 21, Christian Yelich.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles on the move, and that retires the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Victor Robles. Shane Green.
Robles.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Manti takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, J.D.
Ball 1.
Martinez.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So striding forward now, Dan Vogelbach. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready now.
Leading off for the Cubs. Right
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Hayward.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hoying will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Scorched to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. High pop-up. Vogelbach is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
leading off for the Mets, the shortstop, Kevin Manti.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Manuel Margot, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jared Hoying. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Vogel. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Here's Manny Machado now.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. And there's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Sean Gilmartin takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. From the stretch.
Number 36.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball 2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
This is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Jordan Walden.
Victor Robles.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Victor Robles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say hits off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Popped up. Manti settles under it near second. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Anthony Vogel. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
A right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rob Zastryzny comes on here looking.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 29, Rob.
Wilmer Flores will pinch hit here. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here. DJ Peterson.
Bench hitting for the Mets. Number 33, DJ Peterson.
Pedro Strop comes on here looking.
Number 46, Pedro.
Christian Stewart will be summoned up.
For the Mets. Number 6, Christian Stewart.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Low for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brett Anderson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Anderson.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corner.
Now batting, first baseman, Gern Vogelbach.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dan Vogelbach is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Maddie, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next, Victor Robles is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Vogelbach will put this one away, and his side is retired. Here's Jared Hoying. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the next, left fielder, Jared Hoying.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bryant arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second.
So striding in, Anthony Vogel. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! In now, Robinson Cano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Robinson Cano
lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So digging in now, Dan Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Kevin Manti.
Kevin men's up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Manuel Margot. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. And Baez will put this one away to retire the... So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Addison.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Number 40.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Victor
digging in for his second at bat. Victor Robles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jared Hoying. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Jared.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Anthony Vogel. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now batting, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Machado now on 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Jason Hayward.
This is in the air out to right. Yelich is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
A fastball that just misses inside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ken Vogelbach. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. A base hit in his first trip. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop. Addison.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Manti.
Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Rizzo is there. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Margot.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Jared Hoying. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jared Hoying.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive by Baez. He's up with it. The throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Ready once again, Anthony Vogel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lined into left field, a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bryant. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Victor, action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit at third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo. Martin Perez.
Anthony Rizzo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Martin Perez.
In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And no advance. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Coyne moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Dan Vogelbach.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Kevin Manti. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Manny Machado.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding in once again.
Shortstop. Addison Russell.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And again a throw. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Nate Jones. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he is out at second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is in there. So striding in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Center fielder number
Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it.
It's time.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Manuel Margot
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Jared Hoying. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bryant is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Anthony Vogel. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in. Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack. Sean Gilmartin been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Mets, number 36.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Into the box. Christian Yelich.
For the Mets, right fielder, Christian.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swing and a little blooper to center. Robles Comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. At the plate. Dan Vogelback. He got on top of one and was a ground. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted the other way to left center. Robles sprinting after it. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Dozier heads for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Manny Machado. Try and lead things off.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. And now out of his stance is a home plate umpire, Clyde Washington, as a balk has been called here. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Machado rounds third and is striding for home. In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one.
Addison Russell.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Jordan Walden takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Digging in the switch hitter.
For the Mets here in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, number 24.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. And time of
Margot.
Here's the first pitch. Manuel Margot shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Standing in, Jared Hoying. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base. Nobody out. Wilmer Flores.
Number 4, Wilmer.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Third baseman, Anthony Vogel.
Anthony Vogel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy.
And this series is tied at a game apiece as they will walk off winners. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 5 runs